Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome to another video, and today I got y'all a banger of a story video, alright? I got y'all another fucking banger of a story video. As y'all can see by the title, this is about the time that I smoked on the bus, and this was a long ass time ago. I'll let you guys know that right now. This was in middle school, like 7th grade? 7th? 8th grade? I don't remember. Alright, it was in middle school though, okay? And this video is, this story is pretty fucking short, I'm not gonna lie. But that's why I fit in 2 stories in my videos, you know? If a story is short, we'll add another story at the end of that story, you know what I'm saying? I try to fit in 2 stories minimum in every video, you know, because not every story that I have is gonna, you know, those stories are gonna be like a minute, maybe 2 minutes long because of how fucking short some of the stories I have are. I just think they're funny to tell, and usually I save the short stories for last. But usually, or for this video in particular, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna make this short story, you know, the first part, because I have another video that I'm planning on doing that, you know, kind of, you know, ties in with this. Not really, but like with the person anyway. Okay, I'm not gonna get into too depth into detail. Okay, God, I cannot fucking talk on what that's gonna be about. But I will let y'all know the next video is fire. Okay, I'll let you know it's about the person that let me, you know, that I was with on the bus. Okay. Alright, anyway, now that we got all that out of the way and all the fucking tongue twisters, because I can't talk apparently today, and I hope y'all enjoy the jazz in the background as well, because we got some nice little jazz in the background. I don't even fucking like jazz. I don't even like jazz. Alright, boys. Anyway, let's just dive right into this. Okay, I already spent 2 minutes talking about nonsense. Alright, so basically, you know, it was a school day. I was at school. You know, did my how many classes are in a day? 4 classes? 5 classes? I believe 5 classes. I'm not sure, but you know, went through 5 classes. Okay, nothing at school that day I even remember. Okay, that's how you know your school day is not interesting, because you just don't remember shit. But I do remember this in particular part of when I left school, okay? So I got on the bus, and I was with this one dude, alright? Hint, hint, I have a video coming out about this motherfucker in a future video. But we're not going to talk about that right now, okay? I'm just giving little hints. But I was with this dude, alright? This fat cunt, okay, anyway. So at the time, you know, we were pretty cool though. Okay, at the time we were pretty cool. Basically, we got on the bus. We were on the way home, and I was listening to my music, you know, jamming. This is back when I used to listen to like pretty much only SoundCloud. SoundCloud was like my go-to for some reason. I didn't even listen to Spotify or anything. Just SoundCloud. SoundCloud everything. You know, Lil TJ. I was going through that Lil TJ phase and that Roddy Ricch phase, if y'all know what I'm talking about, if y'all even went through that phase of music. But, yeah, I was basically, you know, I was sitting right next to him and listening to my music, minding my own business, and then we start talking. I forgot about what. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I forgot exactly what we were talking about. But this dude pulls out his Enjoy, right? Or was it an Enjoy, or was it like one of the like actual like vapes, like the little vape sticks that looked retarded? I forgot, but I think it was an Enjoy, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. It was cotton candy flavor, by the way, boys. It's cotton candy flavor. It was nicotine. And I don't smoke nicotine. I'm not fucking addicted to that shit. Fuck nicotine, man. That shit ruins lives. Okay. But I'll let you know why I even decided to smoke that in the first place. Okay, but you know, anyway, he pulled out his Enjoy, and he was like, "Bro, hit this shit right now." I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck? No, we're on the bus, dude." I'm telling this dude, I'm like, "No, dude, we're literally on the bus." Like, bro, like, I'm not doing it. And he's like, "Come on, pussy." You know that one friend that you have that's trying to convince you to do shit, and all he has to say is, "Come on, pussy, stop being a pussy." That's basically what he was pulling right there. He was like, "Come on, pussy, hit this shit on the bus. Do it, you won't. Do it, you won't." You know that one person. All right, that's basically what he was doing. Okay, and I was like, "Damn, dog." I was like, "Fine, dude. Fuck, man." Because I had to show this motherfucker I wasn't a pussy. And that's another reason, or that's another reasoning to the next video about this stupid bitch that I'll be talking to more in depth. And you know, in the future episode. But yeah, so I take it from him. I never hit nicotine before. Actually, yeah, I have when I was very little, because I grew up around a lot of bad influences, and when I lived in a neighborhood, there was these teenagers, and I was probably like 9 at the time. There was these teenagers that made me, not exactly made me, but they were like, but you know, since they were teenagers, they were cool to me, right? So they handed me like a little ciggy, right? And I was like, okay, fine. And it was kind of like a roach. It was basically a roach ciggy. It wasn't even a full thing. It was a roach. So, you know, I guess I'll talk about that story too while we're into it. And then I basically hit it, okay? And I was choking my lungs out, and obviously them being the bad influence teenagers they were laughing at me. Okay? So that goes like way back. That's a long time ago, boys. That's a long time ago. But obviously I didn't get addicted. I don't think I inhaled it right. Well, probably if I coughed I inhaled it right. But anyway, that besides the fucking point, dude. Or maybe this story might be long, because we're already at 7 minutes and I have 11 minutes of gameplay in the background. But anyway, okay, so yeah, I take the Enjoy from him, right? And you know, he's like, "Come on." I'm like over here staring at it, because like, you know, I don't want to inhale this shit. I don't want to put this shit in my body, but to show this motherfucker that I'm not a pussy, I was willing to do it. And I don't condone anybody to do that, okay? If anyone calls you a pussy, you might as well either be a pussy than stupid, okay? Don't be stupid like I was, okay? Because, you know, like, I hate being called a pussy, okay? I will show you that I'm not a pussy, just to show you that I'm not a pussy, okay? Anyway, even though, like, nicotine is so stupid, don't ever put that shit in your body, especially in Enjoy. You're putting fucking metals in your body, man. Alright, boys. Anyway. Now. But yeah, so I'm looking at it. I'm staring at it. I'm like, fuck, man, I don't want to hit this shit, dude. But he's over here staring at me. Staring me down. Fucking bug-eyed and shit. I'm like, fuck, dude. Okay. Guess I'm hitting this shit. And right, I've never smoked this time. This is way before I did weed or any of that shit. Like, I never smoked. Like, I was never used to that shit. I didn't know how to inhale right. I didn't know how to do that shit. But, you know, so I'm staring at it. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm hitting it. So I go in for a huge, bro, like a huge ass puff in this motherfucker. A huge ass puff. I would say a huge ass dab, but it wasn't a dab, okay? I went in for a huge ass inhale. I'm inhaling this motherfucker. I'm going like for a good like maybe like 30 seconds, okay? Which was a bad idea. And so as soon as I fucking like take my lips off that motherfucker and I exhale that shit, right? A fucking cloud, boys. My dumbass blew a fucking cloud up in the air where everybody can see. Now listen, okay? They have cameras on the bus. And yeah, they have cameras on the bus, and I'm so lucky that nobody like seen the cloud of fucking smoke in the air. And when I blew that cloud up, the guy next to me that was letting me, like, you know, hit the Enjoy, right? that was pretty much, you know, making me hit the enjoy. He was like, yo, clown that shit, motherfucker, clown that shit, really fucking loud. He was like, clown that shit, bitch, clown that shit. Okay, he didn't call me a bitch. If he did, I would have beat his ass. But yeah, he was like, clown that shit, clown that, fan that shit is what I mean, not clown that shit. Fan that shit, fan that shit. I don't know why the fuck I said that. Why the fuck I say clown that shit? Fan that shit, fan that shit is what he said. Okay. So I was fanning it. I was like, fuck, fuck. I'm over here coughing my lungs out while I'm fanning it. Okay. And also there was a kid literally in the front seat for me. And I told you guys, this is cotton candy flavor. Okay. There was a kid that was in front of me in the front seat. And he was like, it smells like cotton candy in here. This is what this bitch said. He said, it smells like cotton candy in here. I'm like, bruh. Like, I'm over here coughing my lungs out. And basically, yeah, and I didn't get caught at all that day. And I mean, yeah, and then I just went on with my day after that, and that's pretty much the whole story. But hey, that fucking story took up the whole entire duration of this video. Hell yeah, boys, hell yeah. Okay, anyway guys, that does it for this story time. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be going straight to the next fucking story time about this motherfucker. Okay, I'll tell you, bro. Me and him had a fucking... Yo, me and him, like, became not friends and enemies. I'll let you all know that, okay? But anyway, guys, hope you liked today's video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment what you thought of the video. And I'll see y'all in the next one. This motherfucker is a bitch.